Hello and welcome to my presentation on the evolution of Lightning payments. My name is Santos Hernandez and I am the business lead of product and engineering at ZEBEDEE. My goal with this presentation is to help you learn the evolution of payments on Lightning. Some assumptions that I have is that you have some familiarity with Lightning. If not, you can check out our other presentation called Lightning for Everyone and gain additional context and familiarity. About ZEBEDEE, we power real economies in virtual worlds. We're a 50-person company, veteran Lightning company, 100% remote, combined 50 years in fintech and gaming, and we're pioneering new Lightning frontiers. Today we're going to talk about the evolution of payments. These are the important elements to know whenever you see them. We have invoices. This enables synchronous payment within a given duration or expiration time period in amount and description specified by the receiver. Then we have an LNURL pay. This enables asynchronous payment with a payer specified amount and comment. Finally, we have a Lightning address. It looks like an email and it makes paying as easy as sending an email. Below you can see my Lightning address. It looks just like an email. Invoices. These are Bolt 11 invoices. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the flow. Lightning invoices. So this is the success flow. Step 1. Bob wants Alice to pay him. Bob creates an invoice after specifying an amount, expiration time, and description. Step 2. Bob has to manually copy and send or show a QR code to Alice. Bob goes ahead and does that. Alice receives the charge. Then Alice needs to scan or copy the Lightning invoice URI. Step 4. Alice copies the invoice URI and pastes it into her Lightning wallet or scans the invoice. Alice then needs to confirm and pay the invoice. And once that's done, Bob has received Alice's tip. However, what happens if she doesn't pay it within the expiration time? Well, then it'll result in a failure. So right now with Bolt 11 invoices, this is the reality of the situation. So there's a couple problems with this. You must specify the amount and description as the creator of the invoice and up front. The payer must pay the invoice before it expires, and you must manually share the invoice. So it's not conducive to a complete digital economy, as there are synchronous payment requirements if there wants to be some sort of spontaneous payment. So the solution to this problem is LNURL pay. It makes paying invoices asynchronous. It makes it such that the sender of the payment can specify the amount and comment, and it's a static way of sending payment. So you can scan and pay the same static invoice over and over and over again. LNURL pay. This is a static invoice that you can scan over and over again and pay. So what does it look like to pay with an LNURL pay? Well, step 1, Alice finds a creator she really loves and wants to tip them. So step 2, Alice has to pull out her phone or manually copy the Lightning URI if she knows how, and then when she scans and pays the LNURL pay for the creator, or alternatively pastes the LNURL pay URI into her Lightning wallet, she'll then need to confirm the payment, and now Bob, the creator, has received Alice's tip. You can do this for an infinite number of things. It can be like an item in an e-commerce store, and you would not need to manually generate a charge that has an expiration time. So it makes it significantly easier to pay and also do this asynchronously without a creator having to manually create a charge for a specified amount and send it. And if Alice wanted to pay over that amount, she wouldn't be able to. With LNURL pay, that does solve that particular problem. But even still, could we do better? Alice still needs to know how to copy a Lightning URI. She would still need to pull out her phone and scan a QR code to pay, which isn't ideal. Imagine you're on a desktop or laptop, right? And you want to pay, but you don't want to have to take your phone out to pay it. Or you may not necessarily know how to right-click and copy the Lightning URI. So how do we deal with that? So here's what we just talked about. Additionally, it is not human readable, a Lightning URI. It looks very scary to end users. So the solution is Lightning address. It provides a human readable ID to receive payment to, and it's as easy as sending an email to pay a Lightning address. And it's as easy as receiving an email by providing your Lightning address. And as a result of this human readable ID, there are all kinds of new UX flows possible. So here's what a Lightning address looks like. It's like an email for receiving value anywhere, anytime, for any amount. Here's what a Lightning payment looks like in action. Step 1, Alice wants to send a friend a payment using Lightning address. Step 2, Alice types in her friend's Lightning address and confirms the amount that she wants to send. She reviews and confirms the payment information. And success! Bob, using a self-hosted solution, has received Alice's payment. So you can use a provider as a consumer, and you could use a self-hosted option or another Lightning service provider as the creator or the receiver of the tips. There's all kinds of optionality enabled for a Lightning address. So what does this look like? What does this enable? Well, with everyone receiving a human readable ID, it creates a brand new opportunity for value as well as the digital Bitcoin circular economy. Whether you're in a game, whether you're an educator providing valuable content, whether you're an e-commerce provider and seller, or a consumer wishing to pay others, you can now do this all at any time, anywhere, for microscopic amounts, using something that is familiar to all of us, something that resembles an email, but for value. If you want to connect with me further, you can go to zebedee.gg/Santos, which is my ultimate one-stop shop for all my social links, as well as the ability to tip me as well. And this is the end of the presentation. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.